Hello children, how are you all? Hope you are safe at home. Student, today we will going to learn GK and our topic is good and bad habits. So what is a good habits and what is a bad habits? Now we will going in detail. So habit is something that you often and regularly, sometimes without knowing that you are doing it. So what is a habit? Habit is something that you do regularly or sometimes without knowing that you are doing that things. So it is a habit. So here we can see a habit is a two types. Habits is two types, good habits and bad habits. So what is a bad habit? So a bad habit is a bad behavior of the customary and regular or that is often repeated. So what is a bad habit? Bad habit, it is a behavior that you are doing regular or repeatedly. So it is a bad habits, and habits is a that this is the things you are doing regularly or knowingly or unknowingly you are doing regular things, that is a habits. So now we are going to learn in detail what is a good habit and what is a bad habit. So here we can see there are two types habits. What types habits? Good habits and bad habits. So what is a good habits? A good behavior that you beneficial to one's physical or mental health, often like to high level of discipline and self-control. So what is a good habit? Good habit is the behavior that is beneficial to one's physical or mental health, often linked to the high level of the discipline and the self control. So, example are good habits, regular exercise, or in moderation, balanced diet, and monogamy. So, what is a good habit? So, punctuality, regularity. So, it is a good habit. And what is a bad habit? So, bad habit is an undesirable behavior pattern. So, what is bad habit? Bad habit is a undesirable pattern or behavior. That common example includes a whatever type like overspending, nail biting, nose picking, and so on. These recognize the bad habits, the easier it fix them. So, what is a good habit? Good habit, that is a behavior of punctuality, and bad habit is a behavior of irregularity or a behavior of undesirable. So now we will going to learn in detail what is the good habits and what types of bad habits. So, why do we brush our teeth? So, children, why do we brush our teeth? Because we brushing your teeth because the dentist recommended that adults and the children brush their teeth at least twice a day. So, floss everything and go see and dentist regularly. So why we brush our teeth regular? Because this is our health, and dentist recommended that adult and children brush their teeth twice in a day. So you must brush your teeth to remove all the food and sticky bacteria called the plague from your teeth. So why do you brush your teeth? Because it is a removed all the food and sticky bacteria. So while brushing your teeth, you must always be sure to use toothpaste, and toothpaste with a fluoride way is what helps to prevent the cavities. So, while you are brushing, you must always sure that you can use toothpaste and toothpaste with a fluoride. What it is a help to prevent the cavities. So, we always doing brush and twice in a day. So now we will going to learn next slide that brushing your teeth. Step by step. Step 1, get out your toothpaste and toothpaste with fluoride. Step 2, wet your toothbrush and add a precise amount of the toothpaste. And step 3, hold your brush at a 45-degree angle to the gum line. So, number 4, gently brush in short little cricket motions. So, number 5 is continue step 4 2 minutes. And step 6, spit your toothpaste and raise your mouth. And step 7, repeat the process again, that last one more throughout the day. So, this is a brushing your teeth in a step by step. So, children, it is a very good habit because you must brush your teeth twice in a day. So now children's washing your hand, it is a second good habit that you must wash your hand, because the washing your hands is a very important part of staying clean and healthy. Why do wash your hand? Because this is the most important part to clean and staying clean and healthy. That's why we can wash our hands. This is how we try to prevent the spread disease and germs to the others. And we can control the prevent the spread disease and germs to other, and that's why we washing our hands. Clean water and soap is the best way to keep your hand clean. And use why what is the use in a soap and water? And however it clean water is not available, you use soap. And whether available water, if soap is not option, then use alcohol based sanitizer. So what we use sanitizer and also soap. And this is the important part our cleanliness. So we should do our washing our hand and control the disease. So childrens, now we will going to learn next slide. We will learn the best time. Then we wash our hands, keep yourself and other around healthy. Why do our wash our hand? Because our wash your hands and keep yourself and other around healthy. So when should we wash our hand? When should we ever wash our hand? We can touch anything and then we can wash our hand. Okay children, very good. Now we will going to learn next slide. Taking bath, this is the most important habits. That taking a bath or shower is a very important part of being hygienic. So being a hygienic, we can take a bath, and reasons for a bathing are very similar to the reasons to wash your hands. So why our hand your wash importance in washing? Because the uh, being a hygienic, and you need to a bath to able to get rid of germs that can be cause illness. And bathing is also important for us to keep all parts of our body clean. So why children, why we are doing bath? Because the bathing is a most important for us and keep all parts of our body clean, and it is a very important part of being hygienic and reduce a bacteria. So bathing can be quick or clean, be relaxing, and you can bath by taking shower or taking bath in a tub. Two options you have: taking a bath in a shower and taking bath in a tub. Or a shower or taking a bath is a very important part and good manners in our life. So children, you should all doing or taking bath. Okay, now children, we are going to learn next slide. What good manners look like at home? What types good manners we are learn in a home? So what good manners look like at a home? So being a helpful to others is your in your home. This is a very good manners because the being a helpful to others is a very good manner. So we all keep in these manners and increase these manners. So we are helpful to others. And next, a saying please and thank you. So this is the very good manners that you should say thank you to or please any situation or any talking. So this is the very good manners. Next, what good manners look like at home? Sharing and not grabbing and keeping good things to yourself. So this is a very good manners that you should share anything or don't grabbing and keeping good things to yourself. So we are a good children, and that's why you all are a good children, and that's why you should keep good things and you are doing good with others. So children, you are good, and that's why you are increase your good habits. Okay, and you are reducing our bad habits. So what is a good habit in home? In home, being helpful, it is a very good habit. Then next, saying thank you or please, it is also very good habits. And then we are sharing the things. So this is a very important, and this is a very good manners. So children, you all are good, and that's why you are increase and develop your good habits. So next, respecting others, people, property and their rooms. So this is a very good manners, respecting other people's property and their room. So we are good, and that's why we are respect to someone else things, and also property and their room we can take with a very safe, and also asking them. So this is a very good manners. And now next, helping the family by doing your chores. So we are also help the family by doing your chores. It is a very good manners because in a family we are live, and that's why we are help each other. This is a very good manners because we are helping each other. Okay, now children, we are doing next slides. What good manners look like at home? Cleaning up after yourself, So this is a very good manners that you clean after cleaning up and then after yourself. So clean your room and clean your home, also clean your garden and then yourself. So taking a bath and also a shower. So this is a very good manner. So children, you are a good and that's why you can improve and develop your good manners. So manners in school, what types manners we develop in our school? So saying good morning or good afternoon if you are walking past an adult who you know. So in a school we can say good morning or good afternoon, you are walking past an adult who you know. So this is a very good manners for you that you say good morning and good afternoon. And also in a classroom we are doing we are develop our good manners like helping each other, and also in a classroom we are saying and asking if you can borrow or have a something, not just taking without asking permission. So this is the very good manners that we can ask borrow things or something just taking without don't permission. So asking and then permission and then we can take the things or borrow the something whatever you want. So in a school we can asking and then we have not just taking without asking or without permission. So this is a very good manners. In a school we can develop our good manners. So children, now we will going to learn next slide. You all are good children and that's why you all develop your good manner. So manners in a school that return things that you have borrowed. Something you can taking the things and then you can return the things that you have borrowed. So this is a very good manners that you can borrow some things and then you can use and then return the things. So it is a very good manners in our school. So what types of good manners we can learn? We can learn so many types of good habits in a home and also in a school. So in a home we can learn about taking bath, washing your hand and brushing your teeth, washing your hand. Washing, why should we wash our hand? Because we can reduce bacteria and taking a bath. So why should we can take a bath? Because it is a very important part of being hygienic. And then good manners, what is a good manners at home? We can helpful to others, we can saying please or thank you to others, and then we can share the things and don't be grabbing and keeping a good things yourself, and then respecting. This is a very most important manners in our life. Respect others and then helping family by our household. So this is a very good manners, and then cleaning up after yourself, and then cleaning your room and then after yourself. So this is a very good manners. And say in a school we can say good morning and good afternoon to adults that you who you know, and then asking or taking a permission, and then we can borrow the something. So this is a very good manners, and then returning things that you can borrow. So this is a very good manners in a school. In a next, waiting your turn before you speak. So this is a very good manners in a school. And whenever teacher asking the question, you are waiting your turn and then give the answer. And before and wait for your turn, and before waiting your turn and then you can speak. Don't before you speak, uh, or your turn is wait for your turn. So this is a very good manners in school. You can develop, you all are develop, this is a manner, these manners, because you are in school. That types of manners we can develop. So waiting your turn and then before you speak, and then your turn is coming and then you give the answer. Okay, this is the very good manners. And next, manners at school, we're saying excuse me rather than pushing past something. So we can say excuse me and then something pushing past someone. So passing, and first of all we can say excuse me and then we can pass to something, or someone pushing past someone, because the excuse me is a very good manner. So we all are good children, and you all are good, and that's why you can develop your good manners. So children, this is a very good manners in your life. You can, you all are good, that's why you can mm, develop your good manners. So holding the door open for a person coming in the, especially if he is carrying something. So this is a very good manners, that you can holding the door often for a person coming in, and especially if he has a carrying something. So this is a very good manners to helping others. And when especially if someone is carrying something, so open the door, or hold the door, and coming wait for a coming this person. So this is a very good manners. Okay, now children, what is the next manner? Respecting your own and other people's properly, especially school property. So this is a very good manners, and you can also develop this manner. So respecting your own and other people's property, and especially school property. So you can take a something in school, or if it is your own, but respecting your property, this is your books, your pencil, your bag. So respecting, and then school property, also respect your school property. Don't doing wrong with them. So this is a very good manners, and you can develop the things. And next, what is the manners at school? Saying please and thank you, this is a very good manners. Something we can helping others, and so we can say thank you, and also saying please. So this is a very good manners. And next, manners in a school, don't use the bad language. This is a very good manners. You all are developing this, that don't use bad language. It is a offensive to others. So don't use bad language, because you all are good, and that's why you can use good language. Okay children. Okay, now we will going to learn next slide. So don't use bad language, okay? And then put your rubbish into dustbin, or don't leave it for someone else to clean up. So this is a very good manners. We can put your rubbish in a dustbin and don't leave for someone else to clean up. You clean your dirt himself and then you can throw in a dustbin. So in a school and also in your house, you clean your room and throw the rubbish in a dustbin. So this is a very good manner, children, and you all are developed these manners. So children, you all are a good, and that's why you can develop your good skill and good manners. So don't put your rubbish in a here and there. You can put your rubbish in a dustbin, or don't leave for someone else. So don't do this, okay children. Now we can learn next habits, that being biting or chewing your nails. So biting your nails is a very bad habit. Don't do this. Many children bite their nails when they feel insecure or anxious or nervous. So gradually it become a habit with them. So make your kids flutter and fingers at last 10 or 20 seconds every time before they bite their nails. So don't biting your nails. It is a very bad habit and you are good. That's why you can develop your good habits. Okay, children. Now next, pulling of hair. This is a habit most commonly found in girls. So here we can see a image of a biting nail pulling our hair. So these habits is commonly found in girls, and it can result in hair loss. So they do it quite often when they get bored. So children or girls, don't pulling off your hair. It is a very bad habit. And also don't biting our nails. So here we can see a biting our nail is a very bad habit. So don't bite your nail and don't pulling off your hair. So here we can see a photograph of pulling hair and girl pulling his her hair. So this is a very bad manners. So don't do this. Okay, now next, stucking thumb. So here we can see a photograph of thumb stucking. So this is a very bad manners, and every children's doing like this. So some kids stuck their thumbs when they feel sleepy or tired. It gives them a lot of comfort when they do that. So it could result in soreness and infection of the thumb and dental problem. So don't do this. So this is a very bad habit, and it's also a result for infection and also a dental problem. So children's don't doing thumb sucking. So now we are going to learn next, like demanding. This is a very bad habit. Here we can see one girl is demanding from her mother. So this is a very bad manners, and we can do that because of bad you are good, and that's why you can develop your good manners. So demanding is very bad manners, and most often you would find your children so making demands for toys and gift. So do not let them become a habit. So it is a very bad habit. Demanding, it is a very bad habit. So don't do this. And children, you are a good, and that's why you can develop your good habits. Here we can see many habits that you can develop many habits. You can do that. So here we can see many types of habits, but this is a bad habits, but we can develop our good habits. So children, you are all are learn this lecture very good. So you all enjoy. Okay, very good. And hope you all learn and enjoy these lectures. So we will meet with a next topic with a GK, and then stay healthy and stay safe. So thank you, students.